Alright. I'm Kudo. Team Genbu.
She murder.
I'm Omar. Shut up, bro.
Disrespecting me, bro.
He said C murder.
On camera?
Okay, then my name, Dizzle.
I was not.
Throw that shit away.
I'm Omar, aka Not T Left 2.
I'm still seeing murder. I don't even.
Alright, you know, my boy Calvin, he had a pretty busy day. He was running around car meets and
That was dope, bro. It was a good vibe.
Oh yeah,
we
bro.
finally got to sit down. We finna get this out the way. We got some good food in front of us. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little cold, but
Hey, pull it up on your phone. So today, basically, we're gonna be talking about it's a couple things. Like the main topic for today is like the truth about what the car scene is today. We're gonna talk about like a couple pointers of where, like, how it is now versus how it used to be back then, and where and when did the whale get poisoned, what is toxic about it the most, and shit like that. And then we have a couple other Q&As that we got sent
Let me
in.
just say something real quick. These are our opinions, alright?
He fucking that shit up.
Maybe we're not speaking facts, or like we can't speak for everybody, but this is just from our perspective and our opinions.
I'm speaking facts. That's facts.
To an extent.
yeah, fuck that. I'm always right, bro.
He said I'm always right. How we gonna kick it off? And when people fail to realize, we all actually went to the same school, but we was just we weren't really like
Friends.
hanging out and friends at the time. But
Hey, I was your friend, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's true. You and I were friends. I didn't know him though.
I knew Calvin, but we wasn't like
Yeah,
close
stop,
how we are
stop,
now.
stop fucking with him, see?
And I didn't know you.
Fucked up.
And he used to actually be roasting my car with him.
Wait, you talking about me or you talking about him?
Talk about how you got into cars. That's my Kuzzy. That's Chris. That's Chris right there. That's a good question. I said I got into cars totally wrong. I mean, I always liked them, but when I started taking it serious is when I actually got my own car, and that was in 2016. But a little bit before that, I was kind of like still into it. It's just I couldn't really get hands on and like all the stuff I could do when we actually own it. One of the homies named Chris, he used to have an IS back in the day, and he worked at the gas station across the street from me, and he the shit was pretty, like, it was cool for the standard it was back in that year. It was hella cool. So when I saw his, it got me to get into it more because he had the car that I always wanted since a kid. So when I got mine, I just got able to do my own style and what I wanted to do for mine versus what everybody else was doing. What about you?
Me? How did I get into cars? I guess for me it was, I want to say I was like 16, 17. I took a trip to Hawaii.
Is that where you got
family. Yeah, you feel me? Nah, but I took a trip out there and I saw these. I went to a supermarket with family and I saw a bunch of these cool cars just sitting in the parking lot, and I was like, damn, that's cool. I want to get into that. And then I just started, researching certain cars, and that's how I just got into cars. But it didn't really like start really growing on me until like after high school, when you could actually buy your own car and modify your own car and just drive it yourself. You know what I'm saying? What you got?
It's crazy because I'm always like, I'm gonna keep my shit stock. I don't really like modified cars, and why I said that? It was because I had no money. I was like, I'm gonna keep it stock. Man, fuck all these modified cars. Y'all doing too much, right? That's the beginning, but I'm like, that's because I have no money to modify my car. But then after I got my Prelude, it was just a normal car because I needed a car to drive. And then I found one in San Jose. His auntie was selling it for $3K. She's like, oh, this is the new paint. You know what I mean? New paint and the seat nice and all. I'm like, okay, cool. I got the car. The car's automatic too, so I got the car and then I drove it to school. And they're like, oh, we got a Prelude. I'm like, that's what I said on the back. I'm like, okay.
I didn't think much of it.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
And it's a car.
And then more people started talking like, hey, you got a Prelude, but that's nice. I'm like, yeah, it's a car, right? And then like my dad, my mom, like, keep it stock, don't modify it. That's how you ruin cars. So that's like in my whole head, my whole entire time. Like, I'm not gonna touch it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it stock because everyone's like, keep it stock. But then once I, got a job, I bought my front lip. This was after my car got totaled and I got a new car. I got the front lip. And after I got the front lip, it all changed, but I started adding more shit to it. And then after that, you kept going.
Always start with the front lip.
It started with the front lip. It was the front lip, bro. And after that,
I bought Ready Lip and TRD skirts, and ever since then, bro.
Yeah. And manual. It made it more fun. After that, I was hooked after getting the manual. For sure.
Yeah, that's kind of what reignited it for me. Because my first car was auto as well, but when I got 5-speed, it was just a different ball game.
I'm like, bro, I'm a racer now, bro.
I
You know what I mean?
Just what it was to make you feel hella fast, but you really going hella slow still. He said, which car community is the most toxic?
Ooh.
Muscle car, easily.
Nah.
I feel like it's muscle car and oh no. I take that back. IS300 owners, they are assholes. No, not me though. Don't count me in that shit. Bro, they are assholes. Like when I first got my car, bro, motherfuckers would skip past my comment. Just because I didn't have like the following I got and shit now, and it's like now like that I did all this shit on my own, got it to where I wanted, got the fresh paint job and all that shit. All the motherfuckers that used to ignore me are now in my DM asking me shit like, oh, what did you do to get this fitment, or who painted your car, this and that. I'm like, bro, y'all wouldn't even talk to me back in the day. It's like now y'all want to be my friend and shit. Like that shit hella weird.
It's gonna be between the muscle car community and the Honda community.
Honda people are cool. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't met one asshole Honda owner yet.
I'm not. Shout out to all my SDK people. Y'all, coolest cats ever. I'm talking about all the old school Honda people. I'm talking about the Integra, the Civics, like the '90s car, the '90s Civics, little groupies. Oh, bro,
I'm always making
They're pretty cool to me.
Back then, them boys was dickheads.
That's probably like the first.
It was like a ego thing. Like, oh yeah, my shit cleaner, my shit faster, my shit rev higher.
Oh.
I had to swap.
Some of the OGs be like that. Some of the OGs be like,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's what I did at first type shit.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, I put a Prelude motor with a
hella shit. I got the Honda
Integra tranny and my shit running.
But K-Swap. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay. Some of the OGs do be like that though.
Yeah.
I don't like Honda, bro. I hate my car.
Cat, do whatever you do. You know it.
I feel like Honda people's gotta be humble though, cause that shit's slow. Like, you can't, you know what I mean? Like muscle car people, that's why, cause it's faster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
It's just like
that's why they get that ego. You know, like, not gonna lie, when I got the 240, that shit was a little faster. I was gassing, bro. I'm like, bro, I can finally be fast now. But like sometimes it gets through that. I'm faster now, okay? But
you're not an asshole though.
huh?
Yeah, you're not an asshole.
You like one of the cool.
I'm not an asshole, but like, yeah, but I feel like if you give an asshole a faster car or an actual car, that would be a bigger asshole. I'm not an asshole. I'm a little bit.
That makes hella sense.
You know what I mean?
All right, so we got the homie Lil Doozy. Question is, what is it like owning the cars that you have, and future plans for this year for Stay Clean and Team Genbu?
What is it like owning my car? My car, I ain't gonna lie. I always wanted an IS300 since a kid, and it every time I get in and start it up, it reminds me of why I like this car so much. Like they look hella good for their age. They're mad reliable, and I could say plans for Genbu and Stay Clean. I don't know if he's asking like as collab or individual. Which one do you want?
Just say both.
I guess you could say both.
I mean, Calvin's a cool ass cat, so I mean, I plan to do like collabs with Merch and like we could drop like Stay Clean X, Genbu steering
That'd be
wheel
clean.
shirts and shit like that. That
Stay
could
Clean.
go.
But that's your shit again?
Huh?
That's your shit again?
Nah, you don't watch it.
I feel like it's having fun. Because before, I was too worried about making hella videos.
Yeah.
So it was stressing me out. Now I'm like excited to pick a camera. Sometimes I don't even know what the topic is. I'm like, you know what? You know, that's why there's so many car meets, bro, because it's content. You know what I mean? Like, I just go out and meet people and stuff, and that's when you just have connects.
Bro, it's hard for me now because, dude, it's like nothing. It's,
Yeah,
as
where
far
you're
as like
at.
in SAC, I don't
Yeah.
know nobody who go meets and shit like that.
That's the only thing, like in San Jose, it's only San Jose. So when I met, when I met David, shout out Tucker in the Bay, David was cool with a lot of people. That's how I connected with them. Man, more people out there, but there's not really too much out here. I mean, it was, you guys at first when I met you guys doing the car meets and stuff like that, and I think that's really like what motivated me. I think I told you guys that as well. Like, seeing you guys' cars, I'm like, my shit a bucket, but I'm gonna put some. Man, like fucking the lid hella cool, bro. The camera look cool. I want some of that too.
But it's just been coming along. Both of your cars.
I tried, kind of like, because I didn't know too much about cars in general.
Same with me, like with IS300 owners, they gatekeep hella info. Like they just don't like the hell. I don't know what it is about them, but once you find that shit out on your own, it kind of just opens up like other doors for you.
Dude, and I like to see growth.
Oh yeah,
So
that's
I
the
push
most
for that a
important
lot.
thing. It's growth.
I feel like I did a whole lot of that.
What it's like owning both of my cars. Those of you that follow me on social media,
You got bad luck.
my
My
SDK has been through it. I'm talking about clutches, getting hit left and right. But I love that car to death. I'm probably gonna end up keeping it forever. There's actually a lot of things that I found out about the car when I started working on it that were half-assed due to the whoever owned it before I did.
Don't say whoever, you know, he's on a shot.
There was somebody else that owned it before the other person that I knew.
Oh, for real? I thought it was a shot.
Nah, there was somebody else that had it before. And then I recently picked up the IS300. That car has been serving its purpose. It's been taking me where I need to go, point A to point B. I'm happy to be back in that car. Before I had the S2000, I actually had an IS300 MSM.
You didn't have hella cars. Oh, that's a lot to me, I guess. I only had 2 in my life. You finished your shit already?
Wanna die, you fat bitch?
Right.
When I started playing, y'all be playing.
Metabolism, bro. Look at me and Omar.
War Dog 23, auto drivers in the car community.
Dude, I got so much hate for having an auto IS.
Yeah.
I just chose to ignore that shit. It's like, bro, just have fun in whatever you win. Make the best of what you got.
Me more or less, I don't really hate one, love the other, because I've had both. I've had automatic and manual. There are the auto drivers that try to drive their car like their stick. If your car is an auto, leave it an auto. All right.
I feel like it's fine.
It's fine. Hey, my like it's
alien, bro.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, man, fuck this manual shit, bro. I mean, traffic. I'm trying to. Bro, my toe be camping, but I can't. It be folded, bro, because you know your feet gotta be like this all the time.
Bro, you ever get Charlie horse in your car?
Yeah.
God, I hate
Bro,
that shit.
having my feet on the dash like this, bro. Like, hold on. Oh. Hey, come on, I was saying. I'm clean, but I don't smell. Smell my shirt. Alright, but
It's cool. Mommy to a King 14 asks, Bay Area foods, different car reps, which personality each take on how the world is now?
The world is crazy.
Wild.
The world is wild, and everybody losing their mind. They're letting social media control them. They're letting money control them, and everybody's just off the chain right now. But Bay Area foods, you see, we just came out here and got burritos, and I finished my shit before that. I've been craving Bay Area food like since I moved to Seattle. Bay Area food is just different. It's so damn versatile. It's so many different types of food out here, and you can actually feel the soul that they put in that shit.
okay, but it's cool and all, but I feel like people take car clubs too seriously.
Yeah.
For example, like a little story, somebody tried to park in that like this one spot, but they were there first, but they were trying to park with their homie.
Yeah.
Right? Which is like he like sports stay clean and everything. Somebody told him, nah, you can't park there, you're not stay clean. I'm like, bro, if you there first and that's his homie, like don't, cause that's the bad, cause I'm not like that.
Yeah, it's gonna make you look bad because that's your brand.
It's not me looking bad, I just don't want him to feel like, cause I don't like somebody to feel down, you know what I'm saying? Cause back in the day when they used to park my shit, and now I gotta park over there cause I was stopped. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, but I was here first. I feel like you don't really, it's not that serious of a thing. You know, a lot of people have like statuses like, they take it hella serious. Like,
you talk about like weekly mandatory meets and all that shit.
Yeah, it's not that serious. I feel like just have fun with people, like, you know, with good people, like real people, and you'll be good. Because when you start taking it too serious, that's when you start getting hella like
problems.
Yeah, hella drama and shit. Like, bro,
because people start feeling like they're above the other with power and all that shit.
Yeah,
and start getting out of hand. Yeah, why cars? That is overall a good question as well. Cars, they keep me busy, and I feel like it's the only thing I could put money into that represents who I am. Like, most people that know me, like, when I didn't have my car the way it was, like with the mismatched wheels and the flashy shit, like, I feel like that's me low-key, like, that's me. Mismatched wheels is just my style. That was, like, something I like to do.
That's you. That's it. Like,
it's like, subtle, but it catches your eye if you see it. You be like, oh shit, look at that car.
And when you was rocking it, because I've never had pink wheels, right? But when you was rocking it, I think someone started pink wheels. I'm like, you know, I'm not considered something, bro. Like, that shit kind of, you know what I mean?
It's just that pink, because I ain't gonna lie, when I first ordered the gram lights, I didn't even order them in that color. I ordered them in the color that's on his car, the gun blue.
Oh.
But they didn't have them in stock. So they were holding the order for him long, and it was like, we only have pink, bronze, and black. I hate black wheels and bronze. It didn't really...
With the pink.
I didn't feel like it went through with my silver car, so I was like, fuck it, just send me the pink.
The pink look good.
They look ugly as hell online. They don't even look the same online. Like, it's...
So you just got it, you said, fuck it, I'm going to damn.
No, because Carl's ended up coming before mine.
Oh, you see.
I think I was originally like the person to order them first, but his got there first because mine was, they didn't have mine in stock.
Yeah.
So when I saw how they looked in person, I was like, what are you doing? Oh.
Nasty
He was straight blue ass. He got up and left the camera like, that's gonna stop the audio. Oh, burrito ran through that boy.
Every time I get in my car and I say I go on a drive, just me, I smile, bro. It's like
so
it's like a genuine smile, bro. It's like
That's like a therapy thing with you.
yeah,
That
exactly
shit,
what
bro.
it is.
That shit.
In the moment, that shit fun.
You have a bad day and you get in your car and you go on a cruise, but just by yourself. I mean, especially for me when I got the S2K and I was able to drive the top, nice day.
Yeah.
Dude, it's like miles per gallon for me, dude.
By the end of that cruise, bro, you forgot what you.
You forgot what you were stressed about or mad at.
That's hella true.
But when your car is down though, ooh, that shit's reversed, bro. All that shit's gone. That's it, bro. You go into depression, bro. You but once it's back, though,
It's like
yeah.
That's facts. But boy, that downtime.
Nah.
Woo, I done been there.
I'm
That
gonna
way
sell
to
my
get
shit, bro.
this-
Fuck
Oh,
this shit.
God.
I'm gonna sell my piece of shit, bro.
I sold my shit. It wasn't I was going I sold my old IS.
He really sold his shit after that.
I am a new motor for that car, everything. That shit still.
I am not gonna lie, bro. When I picked up this iOS 300, it had 370 some K miles on it.
What? What the fuck? What? I'm gonna plant some trees in that shit.
I picked it up with high mileage. I looked under the hood. I was like, oh my god. Suspension's pretty much all blown.
Why?
I know pretty much, nigga.
Why'd you buy it?
With 300? You
Dude,
said
370, but hit 400. If you, that shit went through 2 lifetimes, bro.
Going on
Damn.
Why cars for you?
I think I started with skateboarding. It was like the same shit.
A lot of skateboarders.
Yeah, a lot of skateboarders go to,
and bikers.
and bike BMXers. They go to like and gamers.
I was one of them.
It's like
Same concept. Yeah.
Same concept, but I feel like as you get older, you can't get hurt no more. So you move on to different things to find as hobbies.
The way I
And
always
it's the easier hobby, I feel
Yeah.
because you just gotta spend money.
the way I always saw it, especially when I went from bikes to cars, is the toys just got bigger and more expensive. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
hella true too.
You see, it's the same concept. You all meet up somewhere. Y'all take a cruise somewhere.
Bro, we
Get
used to
food,
drive
chill,
all the way
and
to
y'all
Bayfront,
buy back.
bro. We used to
It's-
really mob it.
It's
Yeah,
just way
bro.
faster now and easier.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's hella fun.
And
know
what
what I
more
mean?
expensive? You
It's
know what
just
I'm saying?
Yeah,
the
more
only pro versus cons to bikes and cars. Well, bike, bro, you ain't have to put no gas.
I was just
Oh,
about to
you
say
know
that.
that.
You ain't have to put
That's
no
it.
gas with
Leg
this car.
power.
Oh,
This
my
gas is killing me, bro. These
Yeah.
prices are out.
Especially when you come from SAG.
Right.
And it's not even gas, it's gas, oil. You know, for me at least, I burn the oil, gas, oil.
Oh yeah, 240 always burn
So
oil.
that's the next one right there.
Hondas always burn oil too.
How Genbu started and future plans.
LSB Junior.
That's
Shout
bro.
out, shout out, my boy.
That's bro right there. But nah, Genbu started originally. I'm gonna keep it 100. I saw lower league starting to fall off. And the word Genbu was always it was some shit on a fucking video game I used to play. I checked it. It's a rank you hit when everybody be like, oh yeah, he that nigga, let me. You feel me? But I always liked the name. It just sounded hella cool. Like, I always pictured it as like a drift team where everybody with the same color cars on the track just out there killing it. And I said, you know what, fuck it, this is gonna be the year that I start drifting and shit. And I tried to get everybody on board when lower league was slowly falling off. But I was just like, I seen that they really wasn't really into that type of shit. They just kind of wanted to more park up and chill and shit. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just I kind of grew out of it. Like, this is place in Alameda everybody goes to called Dinos. It's out there at like 2, 3 in the morning, bro. Like, I got tired of that shit. I'm like, it's just not fun anymore.
Like, what's the next move? Like, sleep, bro.
Facts,
Like,
like,
what you mean next
wake
move?
up, go to work, and do that shit again. I'm like, oh man, I couldn't do it no more. So I just started it on my own. And after Lord Lee crashed, it was only him and Carl. It was the only other 2 people that was still hanging with me at the time. So I just figured I'll just start it up with them.
With the Stay Clean stuff, it was just me, bro. Cause no one really did it.
Yeah.
No one really,
That's
they
true.
didn't want to do it, cause like, when you gotta have, spend money and people didn't want to spend money with you.
That was what Lord Lee, like, every time he mentioned buying shirts and putting it in for
nobody want to do that. Shit.
Nobody wanted to drop, but they'll be yelling at him and shit. I feel hella bad for him.
They gotta make it happen. It's just you stopping you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question, good answer. Yeah, get to that. I'm gonna swipe and see that little tallywhacker. Oh, okay. So yeah, this one I wanted to open up on the truth about the car community today. I feel like a lot of people are playing they're playing catch up. Like when you go to car show like Week Fest, Stamp Nation and shit, a lot of these cars aren't even being like driven. They just be garage kept and they can trailer it there. They don't never see the road, the track or nothing, but they be having these big ass spoilers and it's just shit to look at. They're not really driving it, and I don't feel like it's genuine no more. And it's like I feel like half the motherfuckers in there is in debt just to try to show off. You feel me? Not really more so like a debt that you put yourself in because you want something genuine, like you really like this and you know you'll pay it off. But I feel like it's literally just for clout. Like clout had got to a lot of people's heads these days. Like they just, I gotta buy these wheels just because it's what's popping right now, or I need these, I need that. It's just it don't feel how I felt when I first got into it. I feel like 2016 was the golden year for like the car scene. Everybody was cool. There was no like problems. Everybody was just chilling. Everybody's car was representing them and their little groups and shit. But now it's not.
Yeah, I want to say like 2016. Anything before like 2016. Back in high school, back when like 7th Street was still a thing. I don't know if you guys knew about that. Like
I knew. I've never been to one.
The runs on 7th Street. I went to like I snuck out of the house a couple times. Online. That shit was crazy. There was no social media to post a flyer. There was no, you know what I'm saying, no way to like just easily.
Everybody just knew certain times, certain spots, certain time. That's what I'm talking about. Like it's not.
It was like you knew or you didn't know, or you heard from word of mouth to be there. You know what I'm saying?
If you snuck out the house, though, I mean that shit was popping.
Oh, dude, like those 7th Street runs are
be cold outside too. You really got all that.
That's the thing, like you know,
these adults, like young adults would dump thousands of dollars into their cars just to like hit these runs, these quarter-mile runs, and that shit was. I wasn't even in the cars, but it felt like adrenaline rushing to just watch that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy.
And that's just like a part of his childhood that he's gonna have. That's some shit like you look at it now. Like I'm 20. I'm about to be 25 this year.
Yeah, I'm about to be 25 too.
24 now. 25 December.
So that's what I'm saying. We all about to be 25.
We might be 30.
Don't say that, please.
Hey, bro, I ain't even gonna lie. I heard what you turn 25. The rest of them come like this.
Yeah, and you gotta take your car, bro. You can't be having no fucking slam 30 song. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, watch me, bud.
Your back gonna be fucked. Your back gonna be
shit.
My back already fucked.
That's what they say, but I'll say that. What happened now? SUV. Yes, yeah.
No, that's what I mean. Though, like with how he got that to take from his childhood. It's like, what can we do now that we can say we look back now when we get older, we look back and be like, oh, when we was 25, we used to do this and that, like something that was really lit. It's like we don't come together to make shit like that happen. Like with him, he told me like how the event blocks used to be.
Oh,
I never got
have
to
you
go
been
to
to a block?
Man, never been to one. And then when I YouTube him and look at the shows, like
those,
you could just tell it was creativity back then. The cars were different, the venues were different. Like just the venue alone. Like now, shows just rent out somewhere and everybody just park on a flat surface. Like blocks like it was on a pier with levels.
Oh yeah, dude, that was honestly, bro, that was one of my favorite shows. I went to 2. I think I went to Blocks 2 and Blocks Evo 3. After that one, that was like the last one. They said no, someone bought the property or something happened with the Pier 79 or something like
hella mad. I was like, damn, I always wanted to go to a Blocks, bro.
Everybody would look forward to going to that show because it was so big. I know people that trailered their cars from out of state to be at that show.
It was a pretty
H2O. Yeah, it was a pretty cool experience.
I hella wish I got to experience that shit.
It was a pretty cool experience, man.
Bro, you remember that one car? It was like his Instagram name. I don't know if it's still there, but it's like Evil E36, and he used to have the fucking waterfall in his trunk.
The E36, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People don't do shit like that no more, bro.
That is true.
The truck getting wet, bro.
We went crazy for a nigga having a waterfall.
Yeah, that was actually one of the craziest things I've seen.
I'm saying like.
There was
E36 with the waterfall in his trunk.
And then she kind of dangerous driving that.
I'm pretty sure they turn it off when they drive. You know what I'm saying?
It serves no purpose, but it's just like, damn, that's the guy with the waterfall in the trunk. You don't get that no more. It's like now it's just worried about like everybody car look the same. Like they want to run the same little Blitzo 3s or the damn Ganador mirrors. The fitments and shit, but it's all the same.
And that's what you see. Like the same thing with like rappers. People buy jewelry when they can't afford it. Same shit.
Exactly.
Because they want to you know, that's cool on video. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all you see.
That's the way.
Yeah, if you go on Instagram, that's all you see.
That's what I'm saying. It got to do with
So if
clout,
that's all you see, that's all you know. Then you can do the same thing. Oh, he got 3 pieces. I got 3
It's
pieces.
clout.
Yeah.
What you see is what you're gonna mimic now. And
Yeah.
I feel like I'm one of the people that don't fall for that shit. You know, I feel like all three of us are. We don't subdue ourselves to that shit. Like, and step outside our car. Like that's why I switch body kits and wheels so much.
I'm not gonna lie, I was like that when I first got into the car scene. I was like, oh damn, I want to be like him. I want to put my car just like him.
That's different, though.
You know,
Like, that's just having a role model or someone you look up to in that for that chassis. But it ain't like I'm gonna go make the exact same build as him. Let me stop before I start calling people out. let me just cut it.
But sometimes at the same time, it is hard. It is hard to be unique because like there's so much. There's
that
only
is
so much
true.
you can do.
That is true.
You know what I
Like,
mean? Like,
I'm pretty sure
that's the only good looking kid.
around the world, bro. Out of everybody on planet Earth, everything has been done already. You know,
But that's why you got people like creators,
You know what I'm saying?
people that create their own kits and shit.
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Hey, you
Miko,
know, I
shout out Miko. He's making his own fucking
Some
custom
shit
kit
like
right
that.
now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Miko's
Yeah.
Prelude
I
kit.
respect
Yeah,
shit
kit.
like
You
that.
You know, yeah, dude. I have a lot of love for people
Yeah,
that just
yeah,
like
respect to
make
Miko.
their own shit.
Cause I could bet money if I just walked out of a Safeway or something, and y'all were outside in the parking lot, like, damn, whose Lexus is it? Y'all would not expect me to hop in that shit.
Nah.
But when you see me hopping,
He's
you gonna be
fucked
like, that's his
I-
car.
No. I'm just like going saying I didn't know him like
You
at
would
all.
not
Oh,
expect me
yeah.
to hop
Would
in.
you expect him to hop in the Lexus?
Nah, that's more like I'd be like, oh, it's probably your car.
See?
Yeah, nah, you could probably think I hop in a Hellcat.
Sometimes, but it's funny though, because they say I'm an Asian fuckboy when I get my first cut and everything. They're like, hey, it's your car, huh? I'm like, yeah.
Got that car.
Okay, so this is what a cop told me. He was like, if your car look nice enough, I won't pull you over because I know you won't fuck your shit up. That's what he told me. But if your car look like for example, my car, old ass little Nissan, they
Wow.
would. They told me that straight up.
Straight told you that.
He said, I only pull cars that are like missing bumpers or like it's an older car that sounds like that's not supposed to sound. It's more likely it's modified, like hella crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, but he
low-key
wouldn't fuck with you.
smart.
Like if you have like US 2000, hella nice. You wouldn't get pulled over for that.
Right.
Because he knows, okay, he can afford it. He's not gonna fuck it. He's not gonna do a fucking burnout for no reason. That's what the cops told me, but which makes sense.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
I never
bro.
thought of
Yeah.
that shit
That
like
makes
that.
sense.
A new car, don't get a bucket, put an LS in it. and
Free game, you just gave it. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
missing that bumper and you know your
No,
car
put your
running-
bumper back on, bro. Yeah, blur.
Like he was saying earlier, also focus on like what kind of content I was putting out. It wasn't fun, but now that I stopped caring about what it is and just
Yeah.
I get excited to vlog now. It's like shit
No.
like this. I never thought.
We
I'd
gotta
do
be
a
confident.
podcast.
When I first started, I wasn't confident.
Yeah.
And then after like, I stopped caring about engaging like views. I was like, man, that shit dope, bro. Like, like at first I'm like, I don't know if this is good or not, but then I was like, you can see that through the videos, you can see that through your brand. So after I, like went out and got some nice pictures and shit, I was like confident, like, but this car is dope. Like, my shit is dope. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta always think your shit is dope, bro. And then keep doing it no matter if like you think it's trash or what. As long as you keep branding it and keep pushing it out and flood that shit.
Yeah, it'd be some videos I'd be like, bro, this vlog, it feel like but I still put it out just so I can say,
but then,
hey, it's a video.
but some people
bro.
might think that shit hella dope. For some people, at least,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
as long as it's for like one person, bro, I don't give a fuck. If one person likes it, bro, and the rest thing is trash, at least one person like it, I'm gonna keep it for that person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes,
good ass answer.
Hey, I did not see it like that.
There's a couple of vlogs on my channel right now. I just be like, bro, I do not like these vlogs. Like, I feel like it was rushed. I feel like the sequence and the clips are all over the place, but I still put it out because it's just like, hey, it's content, bro. And like you said, maybe somebody else will like it. And if they like it, that video out there. For
same people can hate it, but if one person likes it, bro, that's all that matters. So you affected that one person.
Exactly.
Fuck the
I
rest.
don't know
Like,
if you
that's-
realize, bro, all the old videos like I hit, I put them all back up. I was like,
Oh, yeah,
bro,
I-
this is like my life right here. This is parts of my life, like some parts when I was happy, when I used to have an afro, all types of shit. I said,
Yeah, that afro. Oh, I roasted your afro on that.
Hey, look, bro, look. I'm not
I remember
gonna
that
lie.
shit.
I met him when he had the afro.
Oh, okay,
right?
yeah,
And
yeah,
I got pretty close to him when he had during the afro thing.
Yeah.
Before the day, I was like a couple days before my birthday.
Yeah.
He chopped it off.
he was
He
like, bro,
FaceTimed me. He's like, hey, bro. He's like, hey, bro. This is the last time you gonna see the
Oh.
fro. I said, quit playing with me
thought
for
I was
real.
capping, bro.
I really thought he was playing. He chopped it off. He came to my birthday.
Look like Trey
I
Songz
said,
and shit. You look like Trey Songz after, bro. He
I
posted
said,
that the way.
hell
Nigga
no,
start
he
calling me
didn't.
Jamal. Like, they ain't no fucking
Jamal Wilkins.
We'll have the waves and everything. And always try to do something for yourself. Like I know the whole 9 to 5, that shit's hard, but always try to like go biking if BMX is your thing or skateboarding, find like the hobby, like or cars.
Oh,
just have something there that makes you happy because the whole 9 to 5 kind of sucks sometimes. But you have something to look forward to. That's why I think the whole like installing parts, it's like Christmas. You know what I mean? Like, okay, I'm so excited to get this part, I can install it. It's something to look forward to.
Right.
In life, you always need to look forward to something. That's how you keep going. When I tell y'all it's just me, bro, it's just me. Like the whole shit is just me.
Hey, bro, I'll give you props for that, bro. I'll give you fucking props, brother.
I didn't have nobody, bro.
Because I know as a creator, bro. Because I was a dancer, you know what I'm saying? So I had to create, express movement through, you know what I'm saying? Express my emotions through movement. And every now and then, I'd have creator's block.
People don't understand, bro. Vlogging is hard.
It's
hard.
Especially when you're having fun. Example, when we went to Thunder Hill, you know.
You forget.
You forget. You're having so much fun. You just forget to.
You do.
I think my biggest problem with vlogging, I'm still shy with it. I don't like putting cameras in people's faces yet, and like I don't feel like people are used to that shit yet. So it'd be kind of hard for me. But when I'm around everybody that I know, I don't give a fuck. It's easy.
Like error and trial too, cause I first started doing skits. I kind of give that up. I stopped doing skits. I'm not ever doing.
Hey, you know what? Your skits were actually pretty funny.
Thanks, but try something new, but don't be afraid to if that shit fails, cause you can always move on to something else. Like that's life. Cause when I tried different stuff, bro, like the skits or whatever, it was cool, but I was like, you know, this shit don't make me happy. I'm gonna move on to doing videos still, but I'm gonna try to do it with cars. Right. That shit was fun. I try to vlog it with the cars and everything, and the comedy. Alright, sometimes in my vlogs I be trying to like goof around and shit. Like now it's working out because I went through like the different stages of trying different things, and you know, like, even though the skits
you found your mix.
Yeah, exactly.
Your mix.
So you can always find it with dancing, music, you know, whatever.
Oh yeah,
it all connects.
Bro. Yeah.
You know, so sometimes you just gotta trial and error, just find out what fits you, because like the skits, I love the skits, but like I'm trying to be famous, bro, but it wasn't me, because I was like, let me do this today. Because they want to do a skit, but with vlog, I just get the camera, just vlog with the homies, and it's real. That's the real me, like, because it's improv too, like it's on the spot. It's not something where you brainstorm, and I feel like when you brainstorm too much, it's not authentic no more.
Yeah, it becomes structured.
It becomes structured, and it becomes like a job kind of thing. You know what I mean? You want it to be something that's fun.
This video is supposed to be 30 minutes, but hey,
how about cutting in? It's all you.
Right. Hey, good conversation. It just go on. So
that's true. That's all.
I'm planning to do more of these in the future. You know, this is just the first one to break the ice, see how it goes, see what kind of feedback I get on it, and you know, I hope y'all like it. What's your girlfriend's name again? Lexi.
Oh yeah, shout out Lexi.
Hey, this shit nice.
It's her house right here.
Well, until next time, it's cool off Genbu. Stay clean, Calvin.
See murder.
Singing this Steve murder shit. That was stupid.
That's a good video.
Yeah, well, I hell want to do more of those.
Might be worth corona. Know some niggas that think life is spinning blocks like a donut. I say it's more to life than where you from and how you grown up. Nigga, hey, I'm scared to go outside. Raised in the 30s, don't forget fire.